D&D players and DMs, listen up because I have a new monster idea for you guys, and it's not going to be. To anyone who wants to show Xena Warrior Princess, these are called Proxidicae. The purpose of Proxidicae essentially is they are to fight in groups and essentially surround the enemy and defeat them with group style tactics. One of their key abilities is that when you kill one, the rest get stronger. So I decided to use that ability and maximize it times 10. So now essentially when you are fighting this enemy, and let's say you fight an even dozen, you start fighting them and you strike down one. The rest of them, they now have full health, and anything that you've done to them towards that previous turn has just been enough. Which means any damage that you've done, any spells, anything that can restrict them from stop fighting, that is now nullified. They're ready to go. The next ability, once you get them down to around half, then they have the ability called Kneel. My grammar friends out there, it's Kneel, Kneel. With this ability called Kneel, they're allowed to make a shout at you. And if you are unable to resist the shout, you are forced to kneel. Essentially, the gravity around you crushes your weight until you are forced to kneel before the Proxidicae. The benefit of this is that if you are kneeled, the creatures will not attack you during that turn, as in you are safe during that turn. However, if you are not kneeling, due to the power of the effect, you are instantly a target for all of them. Another ability that they get, once you get them down to half, once you start striking them down, their AC goes up, as well as their resistance. I forgot to add this little thing in. Once you start striking them down from like the first creature, they start gaining abilities. Essentially, their AC goes up, as I said in the previous part. Their resistances go up, so they start being resistant to fire, ice, radiant, necrotic damage. They cannot be knocked prone. The more you start resisting them down, it gets to a point when they are down to like their last two characters. Now they can use the ability called self-sacrifice. Self-sacrifice, they're allowed to essentially destroy themselves, giving off an area effect that does an insane amount of damage, DM discretion, to which if the spell does not affect the players, they are immediately knocked prone. The last Proxidicae that is in the area now has the combined health of all of the Proxidicae that you have fought. He also can res those particular Proxidicae, reducing his own health. And if you strike down those Proxidicae that were created by the leader, he now regains health back double to what he put out. And he also gains more AC from those strike downs. It's going to get to a point where you're essentially fighting this unbeatable character that all he has to do is just punch you, and you're pretty much KO'd for the rest of the match. Did I go too far? I think I went a little bit too far. Let me know in the comments.